Hello everybody, this is the monster from hell, and I'm here to deliver a special rant for you. The rant for today is plastic surgery. You know, whenever people do this. And I apologize for showing you that, but once you see that, I think you get the whole idea of this video. You see, plastic surgery, the reason why so many people in the movie industry or the fashion industry do it is because that they're not satisfied with the way they look. Now, some people think that they're too ugly or they're too fat, you know, all this regular female bullshit. Now, honestly, the reason why I bring this up was because I was in a Walmart yesterday. I was out shopping, you know, grocery shopping, and I saw this magazine of this. She was this actress. She was on this TV show called The Hills. Most of you will probably know who I'm talking about, but anyways, I saw a picture of her before she got a plastic surgery operation, you see, and she was gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. She was one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. And whenever they showed the picture of what she looked like after her plastic surgery operation, it showed this. Are you fucking kidding me? That is disgraceful. Her jaw looks like fucking Boris Karloff in the 1931 Frankenstein movie. Her boobs are bigger than goddamn volleyballs. What? This is probably the lowest thing, the lowest standard that humanity is lowering itself to. Why? Just fucking why? I just can't believe this, man. Fucking shocking to me that people would pay money, their hard-earned money, that they have to memorize lines and shit for, and that they have to show up in movies in these pretty little dresses of theirs, and they take this money and they blow it on trying to perfect themselves. Now, after all of my little interjections and all of my little pants and whining, I finally thought of what I was going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, the monster from hell is about to say something intelligent. One thing about any inanimate object that is not living is that it will deteriorate over time. It will rot. Any electronic object will eventually stop working. And the same goes for these implants that these women keep getting. For example, if a woman wants to get a breast implant, which is this big plastic sack full of like silicone and all this slushy fucking, you know, all these elements from the fucking periodic table implanted in her chest. Over the years, she's gonna have to maintain that shit. And if she gets too lazy with it, that shit is going to deteriorate, and inanimate objects will deteriorate faster, especially if they're inside of a human body. You know, for women who have face implants or cheek implants, that shit will bend. It will bend, and it will wrinkle, and it will make you look like this. I mean, God, you look like the fucking Elephant Man. I mean, Jesus Christ. I cannot condone plastic surgery at all. Now, in the early days, people used plastic surgery and implant operations to try and cover up a scar or something, and I can understand that. But plastic surgery, in my opinion, should only be offered to war veterans or, you know, freaking leg amputees or disabled people who want to look pretty. They should not be offered to anybody else. It should be illegal to get plastic surgery in this country. That is the lowest thing that any human being could ever do. Every time I see an actress, a great actress, who I hear about getting plastic surgery, my respect for them is lowered a great deal. Almost to the point where I don't respect them at all anymore. If you can't be happy with the body that God gave you, that you were born with, then do something about it. Don't blow your money on getting big plastic rectangles put in your goddamn vagina. Do some exercise, run or something, you fat fucking bitch. But don't make me have to look at your ugly fucking synthetic face on the cover of a goddamn magazine. I don't like that at all. It's just about as worse as that one Nazi scientist in the Auschwitz concentration camp who experimented on those poor Jewish captives. And he freaking mutated them and he genetically fused them and shit. That is what it's almost like. All these plastic surgeons, they need to be fired or executed. If I walk into a plastic surgery clinic in California or something, I swear to God, the first plastic surgeon I see will have his eyes clawed out. I hate plastic surgery, and it needs to be destroyed. There is no justifiable reason to any type of implant operation. There is no good reason any human being should have synthetic parts put in just for the sake of making them look good. Women should not have to have breast implants. Okay? They should never have liposuction. That is the easy way out. If you want to have huge breasts, I think I can take it from a fellow woman friend of mine. My mother. Nah, but really, as long as you eat right and exercise, take good care of yourself and all that shit, you'll end up looking good. You shouldn't have to ruin your life with all kinds of synthetic shit put into your abdomen or your ass. Testicle implants. There are guys out there who get implants put in their fucking balls, and they get all kinds of horrendous cancer, and they're like all kinds of bacteria that'll like fuse the implants into their ball sacks. You see what I'm getting at now? Plastic surgery is evil. It should be destroyed. I know I've said that. My point is that as human beings, we have all the rights to, we have the rights to think negatively of ourselves. We have the right to be dissatisfied with ourselves. We have the right to think that we look ugly, but we should accept it. Look at me. Would you want this French kiss my ass? Look at how goddamn ugly I am. I'm a monster from hell, for fuck's sake. You wouldn't see me on the cover of some gay-ass magazine, wearing a pair of underwear, thrusting my big hairy junk into your face. No. People need to accept their abnormalities. They need to accept their differences and their disabilities. You need to accept it, roll with it, and try to use it to your advantage. That is what makes us great human beings. That symbolizes our strength and our iron-forged wills, and it shows how great we are as a species. If we are so pathetic and low as to pay these sadistic, sick-ass plastic surgeon motherfuckers to play God and decide how we look, to decide how attractive we look, not all plastic surgery operations go good. Look at this bitch.